February 16th will, of course, be O'Shaquie Foster defending his WBC Super Featherweight World Championship against Abraham Nova. Of course, Nova is not coming off of a loss, but has lost to Robeisy Ramirez. Then, after losing, moved up to Super Featherweight and is now challenging for a title. Of course, Foster just got recently signed a top rank, and this is his first fight there. Now, of course, the challenger, Abraham Nova, also known as a dude with one of the coolest nicknames, 23-1 with 16 KOs and 1 loss coming by way of knockout, of course, that being from Robeisy Ramirez. And, of course, his nickname is Super. El Super, depending on how you want to say it. You may be wondering, Super Abraham Nova? Nah, it's Abraham Supernova. That's right, Supernova. That's like top 10 nickname right there in the market right now. I don't know who has a better one. But, of course, the champion also has a nickname that goes with his name. Also with another weirder one. But, of course, O'Shaquie Foster being 21-2 with 12 knockouts. Of course, his nickname, depending on how you want to, I don't know where you get it from. It's either Ice Water, which is nowhere near as good as Shock. That's right, Shock. O'Shaquie Foster. I thought it was O'Shaquie Foster, like Shaquille O'Neal, but it is O'Shaquie Foster. Shock being a very cool nickname in of itself. But, of course, both are relatively good fighters. Foster was an unknown fighter up until recently. He fought in Abu Dhabi against undefeated, you attempt to read this name, and he won via unanimous decision. Pretty big, blowout. Same thing he did with Ray Vargas, the 2-division world champion, attempting to become a 3-division world champion. Won via unanimous decision. Of course, he beat Eduardo Rocky Hernandez 34-1 via 12th round TKO in a very, very good fight. Round 11 and round 12, very good rounds. Now, of course, Abraham Nova, after losing to Robeisy Ramirez in featherweight, moved up and won 2 fights against Adam Lopez, a.k.a. Blue Nose. I don't know why his name is Blue Nose, but Blue Nose, Bruno, that makes a lot of sense, or maybe that's not it. And, of course, against Jonathan Romero, round 3 TKO. Of course, he went unanimous decision with Lopez after dropping him in round 5. Although round 6 dropping did not seem as, legitimate, but whatever. Weird thing is, I did record this before, and I did say Nova chin might hold up, but he did get hurt against Adam Lopez. Although it was in the later rounds, Lopez is not really a knockout artist in of himself, so, that says a lot. Who do I got winning? I like Nova. I like his little mascot he brings around, Supernova, great nickname. I think he's going to get beaten either stoppage in the later rounds, like round 9 to 12, or unanimous decision. For the sole fact that he got hurt late against Blue Nose, or Bruno. Of course, Shock has a tendency to not put the pedal to the metal. He does not like to throw a lot of punches. He is very calm. He's very defensive, very, picky with the shots. He doesn't like to throw as many shots as the, other people. But if you provoke him, if you make him think that he is any danger, whether it be, rocking him or winning decision, he will start to fight a lot more aggressively. And if that happens, if Nova activates angry, Shocky Foster, then I got Foster round 11 TKO. Actually, no, not round 11, round 10. I got round 10 TKO against O'Shaquie Foster if Nova activates Foster's rage or something. I don't know. The thing is, if he makes Foster feel that he's anyway losing the fight, he will put the pedal to the metal, and he is a very accurate, very sharp fighter. Although he doesn't have that big of a knockout ratio, he does have pop and a lot of it with his shots. And Nova being hurt against Blue Nose says a lot. Adam Lopez does not have anywhere near a knockout ratio, and neither does Foster, but Foster has a lot more pop and a lot more accuracy than Adam Lopez. So, with that being said, if Nova is a little bit more, I almost said submissive, but a little bit more cautious, he's losing unanimous decision. If he's pressing the action, I got him losing 10th round stoppage. Abraham Nova is very, very nice with his punches, especially in exchanges, and of course with Foster having long-ass arms, and not like he's very good with exchanges. So if Nova manages to make Foster fight in exchanges, I could see him clipping him. Do I see him stopping him? No. I don't think Foster is going to get into a firefight with Nova. I think that's very obviously a bad strategy. But with that being said, Nova will of course make this interesting. I do think it will be a very competitive, very fun fight for the first 8 rounds, and I think Foster starts thinking, "Hey, I might actually be losing this fight. I think it's time to send him. I think it's time to send him home." And I think he stops him in the 10th round, which is very weird. You look at his record and you think Foster ain't knocking no one out, but he did knock out a very resilient Rocky Hernandez. So that's something. Of course, this will be a very fun, entertaining fight. But like I said, I don't trust Nova's chin. I get it. Robeisy Ramirez was a very strong, tough fighter, especially because he became champion. So he's very sharp and technical. But Adam Lopez, not so much. Not as much power as Robeisy Ramirez, but he still managed to hurt him. So with that being said, 10th round stoppage. O'Shaquie Foster will retain his belt. But anyways, hope you enjoy this video. The next video will of course be UFC 298. Alexander Volkanovski defending his UFC Featherweight World Championship against Ilia Topuria. But like I said, hope you enjoy this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.
UAV is being refueled. RTB at this time.